Alright guys, we are loading into the US Max 5 and it only wiped 54 minutes ago. Now it is 10 minutes to 6 AM here. I've only just woken up and we're off to our first cheetah. Now you guys seem to really enjoy watching the cheetahs and seeing what they're doing, so it's always a good thing from my point of view. I don't always kind of show it, but I'm going to probably do it a lot more, is to go and watch the cheetah as well and stream it. Now these are... Oh, we're giving him pacifism. Okay, well, this might be a short cheetah, guys. Yeah, this might be a short one. Okay, anyway, I thought that, you know, in the last video that did really well, you guys really enjoyed, like, watching the cheetah and kind of working out what the cheetah was doing and, you know, seeing if you can see what the cheetah's doing to cheat. So we might try and do that. Now, obviously, we've just started to spectate this cheetah and, you know, he's kind of surely going to work it out by now. I'm going to turn on radar really quick. It might be going nighttime or coming daytime. I'm not 100% sure. But let's watch him. Let's see what he gets up to. And let's hopefully we're able to see him do some stuff that gives you guys some idea on what he's doing. He's definitely cheating. We'll have 7 report him to here in a second. We'll just wait for him to run out here. He's going to run straight for this Bilali guy. So he just died to this Bilali guy. So he'll know that he's there on the left-hand side. He's just going to play a little bit dumb here. There he goes. Look at him. He acts like now he's seen him.
No. Hey, Admin, good wipe, bro. He's a good wipe, Admin. You just ban me now.
So he knows. Alright, well, let's quickly respawn. We'll have a quick chat with him. See if he wants to explain to us why he cheats in the game. As always, these guys don't really say much. Let's make it daytime for ourselves so that we can see what's going on. You know, makes it a bit easier for us to tell what's happening. We might put him in this rock here. Makes us isolated from everybody else. We'll have a quick chat. Oh, he left the server. So that quick of me coming here is how quick he was just to leave the server. So we teleport back to him. You'll see that he's logged off here. So it is what it is. Now we run another command called teleport to owned item and find out where his base was. This is where he ran out of just before. And then we go along and we delete this. So that if he does come back on another account, which is what these cheaters do, they get the shits with, you know, getting banned on their one account and then they come back on another. We delete his base, leave the shit there, and someone will come over and loot it at some point. Now we will have 7 report him because, you know, I told you guys that's what we were going to do. We're going to go to the next cheater. We're going to find another one that's cheating in the game. We're going to spectate him and hopefully see what he's doing or she's doing or they are doing. Don't want to get in trouble for misgendering a cheater. Alright, quick break from banning blokes who reckon their recoil control came from drinking tap water. Today's sponsor is War Thunder, a free-to-play military vehicle combat game where you can jump into tanks, aircrafts, helicopters and naval vehicles across massive battles on land, sea and air. And this is not one of those games where a tank is just a big box with a health bar slapped onto it. War Thunder is one of the most comprehensive vehicle combat games ever made. You can take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters and ships, which were modeled down to the individual parts, like engines, fuel tanks, weapons and crew. Different armor, shells and missiles behave differently, so where you shoot actually matters. I personally think the X-ray view is sick as well. Completely immerse yourself in the intense combat of War Thunder. When a vehicle gets destroyed, you can see exactly where the shell went in, what it hit, what broke, and why that poor bloke got sent back to the garage. With a community of over 95 million players, There's a game mode for everyone. Depending on how sweaty you want to be, arcade is fast and easy to jump into. Realistic gives you that stronger balance between gameplay and authenticity. Simulator is there for people who want the full serious experience. War Thunder also has a mobile version on iOS and Android, so you can take the Battlefield with you. The mobile version has intuitive controls, impressive graphics, and massive multiplayer ground and sea battles with air support. War Thunder is available for free to play on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile. Use my link in the pinned comments and video description to sign up and start playing now. New and returning players who have not played in the last 6 months can also claim a massive bonus pack on PC and consoles where you sign up using my link. That includes multiple premium vehicles, the exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account. The bonus is available for a limited time only, so use the link in the pinned comments or video description, grab the bonus, and go blow something up. That's not my patience. Alright, now we have swapped server. We've gone to the EU3X Max 5. This wiped 7 hours ago, and there's 700 people on here. So we're going to go and spectate this stinky poo-poo head. And we're going to run a team info as he's in a team. Now, generally, it is very hard to kind of watch a cheater when he's in a group, because they run together as a group and they don't really show a lot of things compared to a cheater that's by himself, or, you know, someone that doesn't have a group to run with, because maybe these people don't know that he's a cheater and he's trying to also make them think that he's not cheating by not being too good. And we generally see that, you know, I've seen that over the years of me doing what I do, because cheaters aren't just as dumb as some of the ones I put on here. Some of them are half alright about working some stuff out. Now, as usual, this guy's using VPNs. This guy's on a bought and boosted account. It's got 6,774 hours on it. It's bought and boosted. It's been in Rust for... it first played Rust 7 months ago. Then it got discarded. Then it showed up into Rust 14 days ago. So even in 14 days, to have 6,744 hours is not possible, right? How many hours in 7 months? There is 5,110 hours in 7 months. So even if he played from 7 months ago continuously, he would still not have enough hours to contribute to what it says on his Steam account. Regardless, I know what I know, and he's a cheater. It's just unfortunate that I can't prove it to you guys in any other way other than to tell you that that's just what he is. Now, we are going to suss the teammates out while he's running around. I'm going to let you guys kind of watch him while I'm alt-tabbed here, looking at his account and, you know, just seeing what I can find out about the teammates. Now, again, this guy is cheating, but it's, let's see if we can find out what he's doing, okay? Not really too much visible, is there? Not really nothing that would show you or tell you that he's cheating. And this is the good thing about me at least showing you and letting this cheater go, is that even if out of all the things that I was to say to you that this guy is cheating in Rust, there is nothing that you're going to sit here and go, well, yeah, he's cheating in Rust, is there? Until that big fat game ban comes across the screen, because you all know I can't game ban these guys. I can only server ban them. Until that big game ban comes across, you're going to then go, oh, okay, well, he was cheating. Shit. What was he doing? And you aren't going to know, unfortunately, unless we watch him like this and you see something. And there's not really much here, is there? But unfortunately, he's cheating in Rust. And I can't tell you how or what or why it is. But I'm more than happy to watch. And I'm more than happy for you guys to see and maybe potentially pick up what he might be doing. He's very confused, isn't he? As always, let's chuck a report player in. He's running back into his safety of his base now. He's probably not understanding why he can't do any damage here, which is great. We love to see those things. We always chuck an F7 report. For anybody that's new, I always just write multi-hack. It has been a common term I use, and I've used for the last 8 years of me doing this. It can mean many different things. It just means multi-hack. Could mean that they have multiple game bans for Rust. Could mean that they're using multiple different parts of a cheat. I just write it because it just is a generic term. So... now, I don't think I made a daytime for ourselves. This is the current time in Rust. So maybe I did make it daytime for myself. I'm not sure, because you've seen that little flicker? That means that it's gone back to kind of daytime. Or the server time, sorry. So this is my daytime, and then this is a server time. So it moves the sun, pretty much. I have the sun, so it's kind of central above. I remove the fogs, the wind, all that sort of stuff through my admin command. And he's running back again. Running back into safety. I need some cheats for his teammate to jump. Now the teammates look alright. They don't look, too bad. They've all played Rust for a fair while, and none of them have played with cheaters before. That's always a good sign. So I'm just going to go along and note the teammates that they're playing with this cheater, and that's it. We'll just continue watching the cheater and see what he gets up to, and then we'll work out, what he will do, what he does. He's probably trying to work out why his gun's doing no damage here. Did he change his skin? I'm so confused. I was alt-tabbed, chucking the notes in the teammates, so I wasn't actually looking at what he was doing. But I don't know if that was the same skin that he had there just before. And again, this guy's not being really blatant, is he? There's nothing really that he's doing that will show you or tell you that he is cheating. It's just, the unfortunate thing. And I can't come along and tell you this is what I know. Because as much as it might ease your minds, there's cheaters that watch me. We all know this. And if they know as to why or how or what I've done to know that this guy's a cheater, then it only benefits them, right? Another thing we can do is, remember the kicking? Remember when we were watching a cheater and we can see if they got no... What's he doing? Sorry. We can see if he's potentially going to take no fall damage when he does a little kick when he jumps. We can do that. So there's no kicking here when he's jumping. It's been a thing that I've shown you guys quite a fair bit of time. So we can potentially rule that out. Now that doesn't mean that he's not going to take no fall damage. It's only sometimes that it actually shows that they're going to take fall damage. Potentially can take fall damage, by the way. But it's a good indication, and a good thing to watch and look for is if that little kick. And if you don't know what that means, it's been in previous videos. I'm not really going to show you. You go back and watch my other videos and, you'll be able to work it out. Now his teammates...
Thank you for the loot. Delivery.
His teammates can still do damage. It's only him that can't do any damage. So we're not going to ban his teammates, and because we know he's cheating, we're just going to see what happens, because we could pick up other things here. If he's giving information to the teammates and stuff like that, is he leading the pack while he's running? Is he running around and is he going like, there's a guy over there, start crouching, and then are they all crouching? Things like that. Then I can pick that up and go, well, hang on a minute. There's more to it than just him cheating. They know that he's cheating here. And then I can action the whole group. So that's another good reason as to why you know, you can watch a cheater and work out whether or not the teammates are potentially knowing that he's come on here to the cheat. Now, there's no indication behind anywhere that these guys know, and even then, like, you know, there was nothing to say that he was telling that guy that the guy's there. So, and again, these cheaters, they find each other just on looking for group channels in the Rust Discord or in any Discord like that. And they'll go along and they'll be like, oh, hey, you want to play? I've got 6,000 hours. And these guys here that have all played Rust for a fair while see that 6,000 hours on his account and go, holy shit, he's got 6,000 hours. Fuck, he's pretty good. And then it kind of like deters the other guys to go, well, no, maybe he's just really good because he's got 6,000 hours. You know, even though he is cheating, they don't know it. He's got 6,000 hours and, you know, they just kind of turn a blind eye to it if he's doing some crazy stuff. So, and that's just the way it is. But, you know, there's even 20,000 hours in Counter-Strike 2. So I'll actually take a screenshot of it right now before he gets game banned so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. And understand what I mean about, you know, somebody that has a bought and boosted account. You can see it fairly easily. Now, generally, a bought and boosted account has a level 1, or it's a level 0, or it's like that. This one's actually level 11. So someone's actually put some money into this account and continue to play it. Could be on Counter-Strike 2, could be anything. But it's a bought and boosted account with all those hours are boosted. So now, there is 160 games on this account too, and pretty much most of the games don't have any hours played on them. They're all literally no hours and 0 achievements. So maybe they're all free games. I'm not too sure. I'd have to look more into it. And again, that would be pointless to even bother looking at it because it's immaterial to what I'm doing, you know, here. So what's he worried about here? He's obviously worried about something happening behind him. He might be checking the combat log here. I dare say he's probably looking at the combat log. There. He's going to change gun. Is he? He's telling his teammates that this AK is broken, boys. It's not working. No, we're going to stick with the AK. And again, watching this person, you would not think that there was anything suspicious happening, right? Not enough that if you didn't know that the person was cheating, that you would not ban them. You'd have to continue to sit here and watch this person and get multiple different clips of multiple different instances. Because a lot of these cheaters, you just don't get to see behind the scenes. I kind of show you the blatant ones, but a lot of these cheaters that we catch, you have to get multiple different clips in the circumstance of what's happening. Because, you know, just because of one thing that happens, you can't go off it. It's just too risky to go off it and go, well, you know, he alt looked a little bit there. And you see how he alt looks there, though, and kind of looks half at the person. It's very suspicious, and it's very, you know, interesting to how many cheaters I run into and how many cheaters I watch, and they do that sort of stuff. And whether it's their aimbot that actually takes over and clips him, and he could have easily, the whole time he was standing at those barricades, he could have been toggling his cheats on a bit harder, you know, because he's not doing any damage. Now he's getting frustrated. Now he's gone and toggled some stuff on, and that's as quick as they can do it. It's literally just a little toggle like you can in the settings of the game. You can toggle grass on and grass off, things like that. They can do that same thing with cheats, and that's what they do, you know. And hopefully that over the time of us watching this guy will get more and more and more blatant, you know, to the point where we piss him off that much that hopefully he just toggles it on, because that probably is never going to happen. I think I've ever had, holy shit, I think I had a stroke. I think I've only ever had that happen once in my life, and that was when I was baiting a cheater, and he came from the other side of the monument and started spin botting towards me after I'd killed him. He just toggled it all on. And I was like a kid in a candy store. I was so excited. I was like, holy shit, this is unreal. My SP's better than yours. My SP's better than yours. I'm going to act like I'm in the recycler. Let's see what he does. He's going to come straight for me, is he? Oh, look at him. He's already doing the dodgy. Oh, he's toggled on. Look at that. Oh, you can't be serious, man. He literally just toggled all his cheats. Mate, what do you think you're going to be able to do? Oh, dude, this is by far the best. Oh, man. He's actually toggled on hard here. Look how many headshots he hit me with. I can't even kill him. What the hell's going on here? Hey, sweetheart. How you going? You enjoying Rust, beautiful? Hello? Are you enjoying
Fuck you.
Rust? Fuck me? Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you.
Alright. So again, not really much to show you. Nothing to show, is there? But this dude's cheating in Rust, you know? And when that game ban comes along, you know, that'll be that's just what it is. I know it doesn't prove to you as to what it is, but if a multi-billion-dollar anti-cheat is picking the person up as well, and I can do it, there's got to be something that they're doing, right? And it's got nothing to do with the bought account. It's got nothing to do with because he's got a bought and boosted Rust account. We still see plenty of people today that go and buy Rust accounts. First time in the game and they go and buy a Rust account. They don't get game banned. It's, you know, it's just, yeah. Nothing really I can tell you besides the dude's just a Rust cheater. Now, you might be typing in chat or something here. I'm not too sure. We'll reload the chat and see if we can get him writing anything. Or FSM reporting somebody or something. No, so the only person that reported him was me, and that was 12 minutes ago. 11 minutes ago, and it was for multi-hack, so... He might just run inside his base. I'm just going to let him keep going, by the way, guys. If he sits here for the next 2 hours and runs around, we'll leave him here for the next 2 hours and let him run around. Hopefully, he gets the shits and toggles on his cheats more, and we're able to see him do some shit that I've literally told you what's going to happen. How many times do I sit here and say to you, this is what they do, and they go along and do it? It's crazy, but they do the same thing every time. And this guy's probably getting the shits right now. He's probably writing his menu, or he's gone to the cheat developer and he's gone, hey, what the hell's going on? I'm shooting people and it's not working. I'm not doing any damage. Is this fucked? Blah, blah. Or he could be just completely uninjecting it and going, oh, this is a bit buggy. Oh, here we go. He's logged off. Here we go. So exactly what I'm telling you is probably going to happen. I cannot prove this to you that this is going to happen here because I'm not at his house. I'm not a fly on the wall, but I've got a pretty good sense that this would potentially be what he's doing. He's going and he's working out what's going on. He's toggling his cheat menu. He's uninjecting the cheat. He's re-injecting the cheat. He's fucking probably changing his VPN. He's re-spoofing. He's doing all those things again to try and work out what's going on. Why can't he do any damage? And blah, blah. So we're just going to sit here and hopefully he comes back with a massive, you know, bit of his cheat toggled on hard out. I highly doubt it, but, you know, it'd be pretty funny if he did. We'll just sit here and I'll just wait for him to come back and we'll cut to that point. All right, he's back. Here he is. He's logged back onto the server and he is ready to go. So it looks like he's going out by himself this time. There's a guy on the roof camping, so that's always good. There's a guy over there on the left, 140 meters ago. Now, you just need to remember that this guy's in a team. So even if he was to potentially go for that future whatever guy, there's a guy on the roof, right? There's a dude, well, there was a guy on the roof that had a bolty that was watching people. So you've got to also take those things into consideration and go, well, he's got teammates. The teammate could potentially tell him, hey, there's a guy over there to your left, and he could spin to the left and have a look. You've got to remember those things. You've got to take everything into consideration, because it's not as cut simple as to go, well, fuck it, why did he just look over there? You've got to think more about it and go, well, hang on a minute, what could happen? I'm not justifying this guy, by the way. I'm just kind of explaining as to my thought process as well, and over the years of me doing it, it's not as cut and clean as to go, he just looked that way, he's a cheater. You know, when they're in a team, that's what I said at the start. When they're in a team, it makes it much more difficult to show you or to, you know, find the person cheating when they're in a group, because there's so many more different outs that they have to their advantage than if they were solo or duo. When they're in a group with much more people, you're then going to work out where the people are. Where are they positioned? How are they positioned? Are they able to see that person? You know, things like that. But that's the game, isn't it? That's what it's like here when you're an admin. You've got to look at all different things. What was that there? I shot once and then pissed off. He's checking the combat log again. He'd definitely be checking the combat log again. I really wish that we were able to see them run the commands. I think it would be way too heavy on the server if you were able to do those things. Maybe it's not even possible. I have no idea. Oh, he's changing gun now. You get that on the big jobs, don't you? You can't make it up. All right, because we want to fuck with this cheater and because he's doing his thing, I'm actually going to ban him today, but I'm not going to ban him for cheating, guys. I'm going to ban him for teaming. I'm going to do something dumb, and I'm going to hope that he makes a ban appeal. Now, this is what I do to Rust cheaters. I fuck with them, right? I go along and I will ban them for the most dumbest and silliest shit, and then... What was that? Okay, so now's a good time to ban him for teaming. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to ban him team limit cross teaming. Alright, he's banned. Now, sorry, I couldn't talk while that guy was bloody, you know, rocketing and the helicopter was over the top. I'm going to quickly leave this server because it's so loud. Now, this is what I do to cheaters. I literally go along and I ban them for something stupid like that, and force it. It kind of forces them to come in and make a ban appeal, and then I fuck with them even more in a ban appeal, and I waste more of their time. That's just what I do. Why? Because they cheat in this game. You all know what I do, and I, you know, make them. I bring the worst out of them. So hopefully he makes a ban appeal, and we're able to showcase it for you guys on here. But you know, as much as it is, this is what it is in this game. And even though we've been watching that guy and him being a cheater, there's always another cheater on. There's another cheater somewhere cheating in the game. And that's just what it is. Unfortunately, this is the game. This is Rust. This is, you know, people just cheat in the game because they've got nothing better to do. And here we have another cheater already in the same recording. And there's another cheater over here cheating in the game. I can't tell you how I know he's a cheater or what it is, but like many of the other ones, and how many other ones are ban evading and things like that that have game bans yesterday or an hour ago or 10 days ago. This is just what it is. You can literally go, and this is not just war bandits, guys. I've showed you this heaps of times. And even the cheater that we banned just before, that InBunny, that was the very first clip that you're going to watch on this thing. He went from war bandits here and he went to Raid Simulator. And he's got 4 hours and 30 minutes on that server. The guy was over here on war bandits for an hour. He's been on other servers like Templar, Halleys, Ace Rust, Atlas, Builder Sanctuary. He's been on multiple other servers as well. and he'll just go to the next server. He just left Raid Simulator 2 minutes ago. And this is what I do. I kind of monitor what they do and their movements all the way up until they get game banned. And then when they come back, I rinse and repeat again. And I go along. Sorry, coughing. I go along and I follow them. I had to give him pacifism. So this guy's cheating in Rust as well. Sorry, so I follow them and I go along and I find out where they've gone to and blah, 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 blah. So this guy is cheating in Rust. We weren't, obviously he's unable to see shit just then. So we are going to, why can I, am I spectating? I am. Okay, so the guy that we're watching right now, he might even already know because he's just standing there looking at the sky. So he's in a team there on the left-hand side. So I've run that team info. That's one of the very first things I do. This guy's probably looking at a bloody combat log as well. No, he's teleporting. Perfect. Now he's playing with another teammate here. So we're just going to grab the teammate's info and find out who he is and what's going on. What's going on with him? It doesn't look like too much with the teammate. Teammate looks fairly fine. Now we do have radar on, so we're able to see, you know, you can see what this guy's going to be up to. Oh, here we go. He's going to go through the bushes, is he? What's he going to do? I don't understand them. Like, you know the guy's there. Why are you... Like, they're just so confident. Like, I'm just unreal. Oh, that's his teammate. What an idiot. That's his teammate there. I'm like, he sees the guy there. Why is he not shooting him? And that's why, dude. Ah, royally fucked that up. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so his teammate killed that guy. Again, he can't do any damage, so... He's probably going to work it out here. Unfortunately, and this is just what it is. I've been doing this for a very long time. These cheaters come here, they work out that they can't do any damage and they just leave. It is what it is, you know. But he's just another one cheating in Rust. I don't know if there's really much that you guys have seen that's going to show you, but, you know, I know it, and that's why we're here, so. It's been a very long time since I've seen the blatant ones, though. Look, I've not seen a person spin bot in, fuck, a long time now. Over a year, maybe longer. Not seen a person spin bot, things like that. So those kind of blatant things we very rarely see. I know they're still in the game because I hear other streamers whinge about it. So I know that it's possible. Potentially possible. Again, I've heard it be whinged by other streamers, but whether it actually did happen or not is another thing. People say things sometimes, being a player, and it turns out to be not right. Someone will be like, the guy's flying in front of me, when, you know, it'll just be a server glitch or something, or a client glitch that they've seen them do that, or he shot in the air when it's just a visual glitch for you that he shot in the air. He's actually on the ground. It could be many different things like that. So, as always, you take everything into consideration. You don't just jump the gun. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, straight to a gun. So, well, there you go. There's a bit of it for you. How's he run all that way and go straight to a gun? There you go. We might have to take pacifism off him here. We took it off him. Just, that NPC's gonna... We have to take it back on him. That NPC was following him for ages, dude. What the hell? Look at the kick up with the AK.
No.
See the kick up with the AK? So they're the things you're looking at when you see somebody shoot. See if there's any recoil or things like that. This guy's probably going to leave, guys, so we might quickly jump into... Let's say he'd be leaving here. I can't spell respawn. Oh my god, there's something on my hand. I keep kicking my hand away because it's on my desk. It's like a piece of crumb. It's annoying the shit out of me, bro. And I got it bloody tight. Let's quickly go out here and bring him out. We're going to make it daytime for ourselves so that we can see. We'll chuck him just in this rock. Be a bit easier. Grab his Steam ID and we'll have a chat. We'll see if he wants to have a chat. Hello, sweetheart. How you going, mate?
Brother. Gang. Why can't I do...
Well, why do you cheat in Rust, mate? How about you answer the questions for me?
Who's cheating, gang?
Well, there's me and you in here, brother. And I've directed the question at you. So who do you think I'm asking the question to?
Not cheating.
Why are you Rust cheaters all the same? You just get the same outcome, right? You're still going to get server banned and you're still going to get game banned eventually. So why not just be honest and why not have a conversation with me? Why have you always got to be the same? Honestly, why do you all have to be the same? You all say the same shit. Why can't any of you just have a conversation with me?
Alright, bro. Fine.
So why do you cheat in Rust?
I don't know, bro. I'll literally turn it off, bro.
It doesn't matter about what you do, bro. You're never going to be welcome to play here, no matter what you do, right? You cheat in Rust, and that's it.
Please.
I know you're being a dickhead. It's
Bro,
fine.
Please, bro. Please don't.
At least you're having a conversation with me.
I'm not being a dickhead. I'm
You are.
apologizing, bro.
Okay, well, you're being an idiot about it, right?
I'm apologizing.
All right, not a worry.
No,
Well-
I'm really apologizing, brother.
All right, no worries, mate. All right, well, don't come back, all right?
Bro, you literally just said have a conversation. You're not having a conversation. I think you're the one being a dickhead now, bro.
Okay, all right. Maybe on the next account, when you bring about attitude, I'll have a chat with you. Fucking hell. All right. Worms fell out of him, chat. I wonder why. Big thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile using my link in the pinned comments or video description. New and returning players who have not played in the last 6 months can claim a massive bonus pack on PC and consoles, including multiple premium vehicles, the exclusive Eagle of Valor vehicle decorator, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium account. It is available for a limited time only, so check it out before it's gone.